So this is the session 11 from the third chapter. So here in this session we will be discussing the two protocols, DHCP and then ICMP. The topic name is the host configuration. Under this topic we are discussing the protocol DHCP. So what is the host configuration? No? While manufacturing any machine, the hardware the builder or it will give the some hardware number. So this is the suppose this is a computer, while the manufacturing it will be a hardware, they will be given the hardware number. But for identification in the router for the network connection, what it wants a particular IP address and which has to be unique in globally. So every system which you are using in a global mobile host, they have the unique IP address. So this concept we will be discussing. Now while hardware, that hardware address, I need to get the respective IP address, that is the host configuration. So how it is done now? So before, most host operating systems provide a way for a system administrator or even a user. So operating systems only they will provide sometimes to get a IP address. That is also it was the case, but it was done manually. The manual configuration, the IP information, it was needed by the host, where it contains many drawbacks. Such as manual configuration, this is the main drawback. When the OS only configuration everything, the IP address and the router discovery. This was obviously the drawbacks for a manual configuration. For this reason, automated configuration methods are required. So when it is connected to the network, automated discovery of the IP address was a necessary concept. That is done by the DHCP protocol, nothing but a dynamic host configuration protocol. So how it works now? First, host when it connects to the network, it will broadcast one IP address, that is nothing but 255.255.255 and 255. So what it is? It is a broadcast address. So it will reach all the host. So but respective connected, it will be go to the server. So before going to the server, there is one of the DHCP relay. It will receive this broadcast address which is connected to this host or the subnet number. So this one broadcast address, it will be received by the DHCP relay and it will unicast it to the DHCP server. Unicast means every network will be having one of the DHCP server. So this contains only a one address. What is that address? Means the DHCP server. So whatever the host it is in broadcasting the address, see which is, we are taking the only one host. So similarly different host it will be running. Those all IP address will be forwarded to the DHCP server. So DHCP server, what it has to do, it will provide a unique IP address back to the respective host. Okay, so when it is received by the DHCP server, it will send back to the respective host. Like that, the hardware address can be converted to the IP address. That is done by the DHCP server. And this protocol is called as a dynamic host configuration protocol. Okay, and this packet broadcast address and unicast address, this packet format, it is given in here. DHCP message format, and it is uses the UDP packet which we discuss in the next chapter. Operation, what kind of an operation, whether a broadcast or a unicast, header type, header length, hops, how many hops it has covered, so and the id and the different section flags. These are all the some basic thing. The main thing is the CIADR and YIADR. CIADR, which indicates the client puts its hardware address here. See, while passing here, the hardware address conversion from the hardware address to the its IP address. So hardware address, it will be forwarded here, and when it reaches the server will respond back the IP address in the YIADR, this field. This is the hardware address you will get and the IP address you will receive. This is a DHCP message format. Okay, some in other cases, this DHCP relay only, it can assign some dynamically address to the host. DHCP allows address to be leased for a some time. So when server is too busy, DHCP relay only give the some IP address randomly for a lease, means for this much of time it can give you the IP address. And every time it want to continue, host want to continue with the same IP address, means it has to get the renewal. Okay, when the server is busy, this can also be the case. Okay, this is a dynamic host configuration protocol. Simple words if you want to say means respective hardware address, I want to get the IP address, that is done by the DHCP server through the protocol. Okay, the next here is the error reporting. See, sometimes whenever the from the client and the server communication is going on, some error message which may be there, that error message I have to report to the respective host. That is done by the ICMP protocol, which is nothing but the internet control message protocol. Okay, how it will be resides in an IP datagram. The datagram what we discussed in the earlier IP datagram, it is a small datagram. It's a small packet which will go to the discovery of the path. So he in that one only ICMP will be defined. So this defines a collection of error message that are sent back to the host. Whatever the error message it will found, that will be given back to the host. Whatever are the messages may be, maybe host is unreachable, or assembly process failed, and TTL, time to leave, has reached to the 0. When it reached to the 0 means the packet is dismissed, and checksum is failed. Such kind of a message if it is found, that ICMP protocol it will report to the host. At the same time, this will ICMP protocol will suggest you the some solution. If it is a basic kind of a solution which can be deal with the protocol only, that one only it will do. What it will tell, it will also defines that control message that router can send back to the source node. One of the useful message is called the ICMP redirect. This path is busy, you can go to the some other path, like that it will tell. So what is that ICMP redirect tells now? The source host is busy, there is another better route you can follow. Okay. And this ICMP provides a two widely used debugging tools, that is called as the ping and a trace route. Ping and the trace route. It is a widely used debugging tool. So what is the ping? It means it uses the ICMP echo message to determine if a node is reachable and alive. Such kind of a problems it will deal with the ping. And trace router debugger, what This slightly non-invite technique to determine the set of routers along the path to destination. This will deal with the determination of the routers, which are from router 1, router 2, like that, how it has to be done. That is done with the this trace router. So ICMP protocol, what's its job? Internet Control Message Protocol reports the some errors, and it will also determines the give some suggestion. And dynamic host configuration, what it will provide? It will provide a hardware address to the IP address that is done by the DHCP server. Where the DHCP server will be there? In every network provider, DHCP server will also be there.